Hello my champ, how are you all? I am your shield. Today again we are back with Whiteout Survival. In today's video we are discussing on the Wild Brawl. The Wild Brawl event is about to end and the guide is coming very late. I am sorry for that. But I hope the event will come again and that time this guide can help you. In today's video I am telling how you can get rank 1 in the Wild Brawl. If you are free to play, you can still get the rank 1. Look at me. I was playing from my main account and I got rank 1 many times. How I got rank 1, I will share all the tips and tricks with you guys. So let's jump in our video. Alright guys, these are the tips to get rank 1 in the Wild Brawl. I will tell you all the tips, then I will try to give you some example. We are starting with the point 1. The first point telling, check all player in first 30 seconds. So when you enter the match, you get 30-second time in your hand. In that 30 seconds, you can check what is inside the battlefield. I am telling this 30 seconds is very important. Your victory, your defeat depend on the first 30 seconds. You have to check all the players. Then you have to take your decision. Will you play aggressive or will you play very normal? You will not get much time, only 30 seconds. Within 30 seconds, you have to just click the whole map and check all the players. If you see everyone is very weak, at least weaker than you, then you can decide to play aggressive. Now, as soon as the 30-second timer end, the match start, teleport in the middle of the map. Okay, let's say you are playing aggressive. Alright guys, here is the map. So when the match start, teleport this area or this area or this area. So when you are teleporting in the middle of the map, you can try for the middle building. Okay, the middle building, that will give you a lot of point. All building give you a lot of point, but your main target is the first control point. Okay, first control, that is 10-second timer. You have to capture the building for the 10 seconds for the first time. If you can get the first control point, you are getting lot of point. Let's say you are getting first control point in the middle building. You can get 7,000 point. At least you are getting top 5 rank with that. And if you can get first control point in all building, you can get top 3 rank, or at least you can try for top 1 rank. If you get the first control point in every building. It is difficult, but you have to try it. Okay, it is the main part. Now, I say must get the first control point. Try to capture the middle building. Okay. If point 3 fail, try any 2 of other 3. So you can check here how many buildings we have. We have other 3 building. 1, 2, 3. If you cannot get the middle, try at least 1 or 2 from other 3 building. Okay. Try to get their point. If both point 3 and point 4 fail, then go in the pit. Pit means this 3 area. So if your point 3 and point 4 both are failing, that means you cannot capture this middle building, you cannot capture the side building. You are very much weak. You see other players are powerful. Then you have to go in the pit and try to gather from there. The trucks will come there. You have to get the loot from the truck. And you can get the point by doing that. But you can also get the power-ups. The power-ups means the rocket. You can get the rocket. You can get the bomb. You can get the medikit. They are also very important. Okay. So you can go to the pit on 3 direction. There are 3 direction here. 1, 2, 3. You can gather in those places. And when you get at least 3 rocket, again you can try the point 3 and point 4. So in the starting you see, you could not get the middle building, you could not get the side building. Then you go in this place, you can try to get some those thing, the rocket, the bomb, those thing. Okay. And if you get some good number of rocket, if you get some good number of bomb, again you can try the middle building, again you can try the side building. Okay. Because you are a player, you are trying to fight, you have to keep trying. Okay. So that is the thing I can tell you. Next point, heal above 90%. When your injured troops going above 90%, then you should heal your troops. I mean, when you have like a 10% or 20% injured or 30% injured, do not use the medikit. Use the medikit only when your injury going above 90%. That will be better. And let's say if all fail, only gather in the pit. If all fail means if all the previous point they fail, then you cannot get rank 1, you cannot even get top 5. You have to gather in the pit, this area. You have to gather in this place. Then I am sorry, if you are very much weak player, you cannot do anything. Okay? And try to get the airdrop. Airdrop come in every 2 minutes. Airdrop come in the middle of the map in this area. You have to get the airdrop from there. Okay? So I am talking about that condition when all the previous point they fail for you. Now let's say the previous point they actually work. In the point 3 I told you, try to capture the middle building. Let's say you are successful. You capture the middle building. Then what you can do? Keep the main march on the middle building. Middle building, that is very much important. Many other players also try to capture that. And you have to keep your main march. Main march means the main infantry, main lancer, main marksman. They will be in the middle building. This one. They definitely have some good gear. Okay, you understand that. And other march, they will refill. Because you are continuously getting attack. When you are capturing the middle, everyone try to attack you. Okay. They will use the rocket on you. They will use the bomb on you, the freeze bomb. Okay. So you have to use the other march to garrison yourself, to refill your troops. And you will also get injured. And when you are getting above 90% injured, then you can use the medikit. Okay. Now let's say the point 11. When no one attacking the middle building, recall your main march and send the secondary march. So what I am telling, you are capturing the middle building. Okay. You got attack from lot of people and people actually give up. They think they cannot fight you. So they teleport away from those places. Now don't keep the main march on the middle building. When you see no one attacking on this building, no one attacking on the middle building, do not use the main march on the middle building. Recall your main march and send your secondary march. So you just recalled your main march, your main infantry, main lancer, main marksman, the most powerful infantry, lancer, marksman. They are in your city, right? So what you can do, you can try any other 3 building. You understand what I'm telling? No one capturing the middle building, so you just send other hero, normal infantry, lancer, marksman in the middle building and use the main march to attack other 3 building. And when you are attacking some building, use at least 2 or 3 attack. That means the main march going in front and another backup march coming in the back. So your main march go hit the building and you can get the building, but you will have lot of injury. As soon as you are getting the building, any of your backup march, that will refill the troops. Okay. So that is what you can do. I have done this thing many times and I got rank 1 many times. So in the point 12, I am telling use the main march to attack other 3 building. And whenever you are attacking some target, you have some rocket with you, right? Use the rocket just before your march enter the target. Let's say your march is going 4, 3, 2, 1. Your march hit the target. Just 1 or 2 seconds ago, before your main march or your march hit the building, use the rocket on the building. One rocket can injure 30,000 troops. So if you injure somebody like 30,000 minus, that means you are fighting with remaining troops. So always use the rocket just 1 second or 2 seconds ago before your march hit the target. Okay. That is what I'm telling in the point 13. Okay. And you can use multiple rocket, but I think you don't need multiple rocket unless the guy is a big spender. If you are fighting a normal player, your march is going, right? Your march is going. Just before your march enter the building, drop 1 rocket or 2 rocket on that building. You defeat 30,000, 60,000 troops like that. And number 14 point is very simple. Whenever you are in a big fight, or let's say you are going to attack a building for the first time, what I'm telling, point 10. In the point 10, you see, you are capturing the middle building. Then in the point 11, you see, you recall your main march from the middle building and you send your secondary march. Okay, now you want to attack the remaining building. When you are going to attack the remaining building, I mean, you target some building, right? Your march is going. Attack that person who is defending that building or who is sitting close to that building. You can freeze him. You can freeze him for some second, then it is good. He cannot garrison, he cannot refill his troops. So these are main point you have to follow. Okay, the first 30 seconds very important. You have to take your decision. You will play aggressive or not. And first control point, that is very important. If you are getting the first control point, you are definitely winning the match. Okay, so I want to give you at least one example if I can. Okay guys, if you ask me same gen or cross gen, what is better? I say if you are below gen 8, then you can play the same gen. If you are above gen 8 or above, you can play the cross gen. Actually, I don't know what is better, cross gen or same gen. I have got top rank in both both place. So I have one decision, that is Gen 8 or above, they can play the cross gen. You can fight Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5, Gen 6. You can get some point by doing that. Now look step by step what I am doing right now. So what I told you, first 30 seconds important. You can see the red dot on the map. Just check the red dot. Just check the red dot on the map. Just click on the map on the red dot area. Okay. Click the map on the red dot area and try to find out who is powerful, who is not. Okay, in this battle I see everyone very powerful, but your duty is just to check that. Now try to teleport in the middle of the map, in this area, exactly in this area. And try to get the first control point. Okay, now I see everyone very powerful. I cannot give you proper example. So if I cannot get this building, I will try at least here. Okay, in this situation, the first control point is very difficult because everyone is a big spender in this match. So let's say I am giving you example where I am failure. I cannot capture any building at this moment. I am a very weak player. So I will go here. I gave you example with this. I will go here and I will at least get some point. If you are free to play, the game is difficult for you, I know that. But you can do this thing, right? Try to get this thing. Try to get this gathering point. And you see I have 30,000 injured. I should not use the medikit right now. I should use the medikit when I have like 90% injured. Okay, if you see everything going difficult for you, you can just teleport from those places. If anybody is directly attacking you, you have no place to run. You can use the smoke bomb, but I don't have smoke bomb at this moment. Yeah, I got burned. But when you see somebody attacking you, you can use the smoke bomb, okay? The smoke bomb hide you, it can make you invisible. Okay, now I want to show you example of the airdrop. Look at this. Airdrops are coming here. I will get the airdrop. And before the airdrop touch the ground, you can click on their shadow. Before the airdrop touch the ground, you can click on their shadow and you can get the airdrop. Just like this, you can send your troops, but you can send only one march for the airdrop. So before the airdrop touch the ground, you can do it. Now I want to show you how to use the rocket and how to use the this freeze bomb. You can use the rocket just like this, but it's not a good idea. You can just click on the building. Click on the building and on the building here you can see the rocket option. So just click on the building and from here you can use the rocket. That is the best thing. Even if you want to use the rocket on the players, click on the player's city, then you can use the frost bomb from here and you can use the destroyer rocket from here. Okay. You don't need to click like this. You don't need to click like this. It is not a good idea like this. Okay. You can just click on the player's city, then you can use the frost bomb on them. Okay, what example I showed you, that was not a proper example. I could not fight there properly. I can show you an example from my own gameplay. I'm showing you how you can fight in the middle. Okay, now what you are seeing, that is actually my own match. I'm showing you example how aggressive I fight. You can see here, I just enter the match and I'm targeting the main building. So as soon as the match start, I will teleport in the middle area. You can see the match start and I teleport there, and I'm trying to get the middle building. I'm sending my main march. Also, I'm sending some backup march. You say capture the building. As soon as I capture the building, I'm sending the backup march. Okay, my backup march is going, and also some other players are fighting. And when I see I capture the main building, I'm trying to capture the other building also at the same time. Okay, here I am fighting too much because I'm getting some continuous attack on myself. But when I see my main building is secured, then I can go for other three building. When you see your opponents are very weak, you can try all four building at same time. That means the middle building and other three building. You can try all of them at same time. You can get the first control point in all four building. That is difficult, but you can try this one what I'm doing. First I get the middle building, then I am targeting the other building. You see I'm sending my attacks there. My secondary march, that is also very powerful, so I'm not sending my main march. My main march is defending the middle building, and I'm sending my other march for other three building. If you are capturing the building, if you are capturing the main building and side building, then you should not go for gathering, because you have to keep some march in your hand to refill your troops. Okay, look, I am capturing the main building, also I'm capturing the side building, so I'm not doing the gathering. If I do gathering, I have problem for the refill of the troops, and I'm trying to get the loot, also the airdrop, that is very important. Here you see I am targeting some other building. Also I need to refill my troops because somebody continuously attacking me. Look, my troops are dead in the middle building, so I'm trying to refill them. And now I can attack the other building. And when my attacks are going, my attacks are on the way. At that moment, I can use the rocket. So I send my attack on multiple building at same time. When you are attacking any building, keep at least 2 second or 3 second gap in every march. You see, first I use the rocket. I make them injure with the rocket. Then I send my troops. I mean, when my troops are on the way, like 1 second or 2 second remaining, that time I use the rocket. This is how you can play the wild brawl. You can rank top. I rank top multiple times with the same strategy I just shared with you. You can follow my strategy and you can also get top rank in this event. I don't know if this event will come again, but I just make the guide so it can help you in the future. That is all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching and bye bye.